so I was first introduced to the Vincentian family when I went to DePaul University for my undergrad. Got involved in campus ministry there, Catholic campus ministry, university ministry, and that led to me being involved with a number of different projects programs, from doing weekly service groups to doing week-long service immersion trips. I was fortunate enough to live in what's called the Vincent and Louise House at DePaul University, which is a intentional community, kind of like a post-grad volunteer program, but while in undergrad. So that was one that really allowed me to dive into what does it mean to be Vincentian, what does it mean to live simply, to live out a life of justice and service, and to root that all in faith in Catholicism. So.
Great.
Yeah, that was my first foray.
And so you've been here at this Vincentian Family Gathering here in Denver.
Yes.
What's the most exciting thing that you think happened here?
So I'm on the planning committee for the gathering, so I've spent the last year and a half planning this and putting things together. So for me, the most exciting thing, excuse me, for me, the most exciting thing was just to see everything come together, to see the speakers and hear what they had to say, and to see all the young adults that showed up. There was a large effort to try and bring young adults to the Vincentian Family Gathering this year, including having young adults on the planning committee, things like that. So to see it all come together, and I think it was a really big success. That was the best part. But to specify, I wasn't even there. I unfortunately couldn't make it to the young adult gathering we had Saturday evening, but it sounds like it went off without a hitch of talking about, as young adults, what do we want to do? How do we want to engage in the Vincentian family after college, after post-grad volunteer programs, etc. So how do we stay connected? How do we keep that faith alive and make it a part of our lives as lay people? And so that was, it sounds like that kind of discussion happened, and so that's what I'm, I guess, most proud that happened. I'm hoping for, we wrapped up in our closing prayer Sunday morning. Sister Regine asked us to talk about what's one goal we have for the future, what's one goal we have for the next year. And for me, and what I hope happens is along lines of the Young Adult Vincentian collaboration, is that we build some sort of Young Adult Advisory Board, Young Adult Vincentian Advisory Board, a way to get maybe a dozen or so young adults from all the different branches, from the associated with DePaul and Niagara and in St. Mary's and Leavenworth, Kansas, as well as people from the Colorado Vincentian Volunteers, the Vincentian Service Corps, people involved in the Society of St. Vincent de Paul, getting us together and talking about, we as young adults, people in our 20s and 30s, what do we want to do with this Vincentian charism? Come up with one unified plan, come up with one unified vision for young adults in the United States and Canada, North America, and how are we going to do that? And then bring that to the larger family and say, this is what we want, these are the things we want to create, these are the programs we want to be a part of, or these are the programs that already exist and we want to put more effort into making this a national or international initiative. And so my hope is that we can get that board together and come up with this vision and bring it back to the larger family within the next year or so.
Great. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you when we see you.